Hey there, this is Eli Delaney with MyBusinessMarketingMentor.com and MarketingMentorTraining.com with another marketing video. Today we're going to talk about how to marketing with Twitter. So everybody's buzzing about social media these days. It's the hot topic. Everybody's talking about it. Everybody wants to know more about it. Twitter is just one of the social media tools that you can use to market your business, and I really love this one because of the fact that it's short, sweet, simple, very easy to use, very quick to get up and running and get started with. In this how-to marketing video, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about a couple of great tips you can use to market with Twitter in your business. Number one is it's about relationships. All social media tools online, no matter which one you're using, are about communication and relationships. It's about building a following and being useful, being valuable to that following. But though these tools are great ways to market your business, you need to keep this in mind first. This is the most important part in using any form of social media. It's no different than if you were to go to a networking event, say a local chamber mixer, just as an example, and all you did was to walk in, and every time you met somebody, you say, "Hey, this is what I do, and this is what I have to sell you. Do you want to buy it?" If you did that every time, you would irritate a lot of people, and you wouldn't get any sales. Social media kind of works the same way. You've got to build a relationship. It's not just about pitching your product. So you want to build relationships with your followers. You can answer their questions, help them out, be a resource for them, talk to them. Don't just pitch them all the time. The worst thing you can do is to just post tweets about how great you are and what your current specials are. That's going to really just kind of throw people off. They're not going to get to know you. They're not going to feel as loyal to you when all you're doing is just selling them your stuff. It's okay to add things like this about, awards you've won or specials of the day or specials of the month or whatever. Those are fine. That is a point. That's part of marketing using Twitter or any other social media. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that you scatter those within other posts that are useful, educational information. Think about what's going on. The idea is that it's sharing good resources and being part of the conversation. So one thing you can do, ask questions. Get your followers to become interactive with you. This is a great way to really get things going. And if you're asking questions, you're going to get responses. Ask them questions related to your business. And here's a couple of examples. Let's say you are a coffee shop. You could post a tweet asking your followers to reply with whatever their favorite drink is. Okay? Kind of like taking a survey. Make it interactive and make it fun. Make it something special. So what's going to end up happening with these? There's even actually great tools out there where you can take polls. You could put in 4 or 5 of the top drinks and say, okay, which one is your favorite? Things like that. And all you have to do is go to Google and do a search on polls or surveys for Twitter, and you'll find a couple of great ones out there. This will enhance the experience even further. But what you're going to do is you're going to make it interactive. That's really the important part. Now, you want to get them involved and you want to get a response from people because you want to actually build that interaction, that communication. It's not a one-way street. This will make you stand out way more than anyone who's just pitching their stuff. If all they do is post, hey, this is what we've got going on. Hey, come in for the drink of the day. Hey, do this. Hey, do that. Then all they're doing is basically saying, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. And they're not being part of a conversation with people. And it's not going to be near as effective for them. So if you do this right, it's going to be a lot more effective. You'll get more followers. You'll get a ton of people checking out what's going on. And they'll love you for it. And that's how you really grow things. You can post community information. And this one's a really cool thing. Think about, say for instance, is there a fair, say for a business fair or a community fair or a carnival going on that's in your neighborhood, somewhere near your store. You post that out there. What ends up happening is you're letting other people know about, and this is great because it's helping the event out, so it helps them get more people out there. And then guess what happens? Many of the people that go there, they're going to go check out the event, and then they'll not only go to the event, but they'll stop by your store too and end up buying something. Why is that? Because they heard about it from you, so you're now at top of mind awareness. So say for instance you are that coffee shop. If you've got an event going on near your neighborhood, a lot of the people that found out about it because of you are going to stop in either before or after they go over there just because you're the one that told them about it, so they're more likely to remember that, and they'll stop in and end up buying something from you. So it's pretty simple. Now, this not only helps you out with more sales, but it also helps out the community of the other store owners because they're going to get more business, and you become a trusted source because you share information with everybody on your list. You're building a community, and you're becoming a resource for them, and that's what's really important here. Now, you can also offer Twitter mentions or mention Twitter offers. Now, when you do your special offers, your discounts, your buy my stuff posts that you do, you want to be able to use this. Obviously, the goal is to increase sales from using Twitter marketing for efforts. So lace your posts with a call to action. What I mean by this is get them to go to your website and read a new article you posted. So when you post a new article on your website or on your blog, make sure that you post that over to Twitter saying, hey, I just posted this new article on blank, blank, blank. Go check it out here with a link. What that's going to do is going to get them off of Twitter onto your website, where you should have some form of lead capture device, give them more information, some kind of special offer that they can actually use to come in and actually use your services or buy your products. That you can also get them to come in for a Twitter only special, and this is a really cool one, and I have seen a coffee shop specifically use this, and it's amazing how they do it. What you can do is you can get them to post a comment. Now the goal is obviously that you want to make sure that there's something that gets them to take action. You want them to do something, so promote that in there. Do you want them to go read your blog? Do you want them to go sign up for your newsletter? Do you want them to come into the store? This way you can actually track how effective your Twitter marketing is. Now this is a great way to track your efforts, and this is really cool if you do it right. You let people know that you're using Twitter because they claim a discount. Now this is how this works. If, say for instance, you've got a coffee shop, we're going to use that example because it's a great scenario on how you can do this. You can actually do Twitter only specials and basically post up, hey, mention the word, large mocha, and you'll get 10% off your drink today or 10% off your order. So what ends up happening when people come in and say that word, you give them the discount, but now you're tracking that. You know that they only got that because that's the word of the day for your Twitter users. So then what ends up happening is not only are you tracking it, not only are you getting more people to come in the store, because it's kind of like a coupon. I don't know about you, but with me, if I get coupons from places that I like to go to, I really hate to not use those coupons. So you start building a drive for somebody to come into your store and use that coupon. But then if they know somebody else who likes your product or service, they'll end up forwarding that over to them, letting them know about it, and then now you're going to get more followers, so it keeps growing. So how do you use Twitter in your marketing? It's not complicated. It's not difficult by any means, and that's the cool thing about this. Be sure to share your world with them. What's going on in your business? What are you doing to what's going on in the community, things like that, but build a relationship. Make it interesting, and make sure to keep up with it. This is really the important thing, is you've got to be consistent. Try to do something every day. If you can't make it at least 2 or 3 times a week, Twitter's one of those things you can do it in 5 minutes if you do it right. Now this is something, it's not going to work overnight, and you're not going to instantly, in 24 hours all of a sudden get 2,000 people following you and doing all this stuff. But over time, what's going to happen is you'll build a huge following of tweeps. That's what we call Twitter followers that want to know what you have to say. You might, if you do follow steps and you actually put this into play, you can get 10 to 20 new people every day start added to your list. And they're going to start following your every tweet. That's really the goal here. So, do you want to know the step-by-step process on how you can use Twitter as a business tool to market your business? What we do is I do have a free step-by-step Twitter business guide where I basically go through some of the best tools that are out there, a lot of the automation stuff, and things that you can do actually to use Twitter as an effective business marketing tool for you. And all you have to do is go to mybusinessmarketingmentor.com/TwitterBusiness and claim that free gift. Like I said, it's 100% free. It's a great resource to kind of get you up and running. If you want to use Twitter as an effective business tool, then definitely download this tool. Alrighty, again, this is Eli Delaney with mybusinessmarketingmentor.com and marketingmentortraining.com. Wishing you a great day, and thank you for watching the video. Take care.